From the hardwood floors to the rafters packed. Welcome to the show. This is Basket the Basket, where the crowd gets loud and the takes get drastic. Breaking down every play, every stat, no plastic. Yo. We talk legends, rookies, dynasties built. From the drive to the dish to the splash, from the tilt, from the opening tip to the closing act. We got the insight you need, straight fact, no cap. From the garden to the bay, where the nets stay snapping, to the shy where the sky and the vibes stay cracking.
We back in the motherfucking building. What's up? Welcome back to B2B from the sideline. I'm back with the boys. What's up, fellas? I don't know if Mel there, but Mel there.
You bitches.
There go Mel.
Open your mouth wide and take it.
That's right. Mel is here. What's up, fellas? We back on this Boys Tuesday.
What's the word?
Trade talks. Well, you got some mic noise, a little bit of mic noise. But we're gonna jump right into trade talks. We ain't gonna bullshit. Hold on, we gotta bullshit a little bit. I gotta write my all right. So James Harden is traded to the motherfucking Cavs for Darius Garland.
So we know where LeBron is going. So
Darius Garland.
That shit happen?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
James Harden is out of here. Mike Conley Jr. to the Bulls.
He done did it again. Oh, that's crazy.
Dario Saric to the Pistons with Kevin Huerter.
Hold on. Let's start. We start on one. Where you going, man? We start with.
It just popped up on my. It just popped up on my ESPN.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
It popped up on my ESPN, man.
Thank you, baby.
Y'all
calm down. We on the James Harden one right now. Calm down, Mel.
Just because that was a Celtic one. I thought you wanted to start with that.
No, we got to start with the thumbnail, and that's motherfucking. Yes, so the Clippers, James Harden, the trade is suspected to be done, but they're finalizing some stuff on it, but they're going to swap James Harden and Garland. There might be some picks in it. What are we feeling about James Harden for Darius Garland?
It's a good thing. I mean, I think the Clippers win. If you're asking me.
Bro,
everybody that gets rid of James Harden.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is hilarious, actually. This nigga James Harden done did this shit again. Oh my gosh.
But this is why when we talk about legacies, this is going to be his legacy.
Okay, that is fair. That's fair. That's going to be definitely something to break down and talk about when we have the legacy talk. It's just okay. It's just interesting, right? Because for one, on one side, you have the Clippers that add Darius Garland. Now, we don't know how that necessarily ties into Kawhi's future and if Kawhi is willing to, I guess, stay.
Maybe he next.
No. I think this works. I think this helps Kawhi.
I think it does too. But we know how Kawhi is, right? We know how Kawhi, even though it may help him in the long run, he may not feel that way and may want to leave because he's done it before. Now, I do like Darius Garland. He does. The health thing kind of does.
Well, the health is a problem. They can
worry me a little bit, but I mean, other than that,
wait, whose health? Darius Garland's health? Is that any different from James Harden and fucking Kawhi Leonard's health? No, they want him. That's the perfect person to go there. Nigga with health.
That's fair. That's fair. But it's just adding somebody whose health is questionable, just like you said, a Kawhi Leonard, to the Clippers, who already have a roster that is kind of going through nagging injuries right now. I just hope that they can kind of stay healthy to where they can kind of put it together and see exactly what kind of team they got or what kind of team they're going to want to have going forward. On the Cavs side with James Harden, this is going to be an interesting dynamic with him. I'm not even going to lie to you. And now you essentially, the next question is, what are they going to do with Jared Allen?
Well, I don't think. I mean, I think Jared Allen. I mean, the problem in Cleveland now. I mean, yeah, in Cleveland, is James Harden going to be your point guard? Like, because can him and Donovan Mitchell coexist?
That's where I'm going with that. That is exactly where I'm going with that. Right? Because the reason why I brought up Jared is because they were already talking about which one of them they should move, either him or Mobley, right? And I'm already knowing they're probably going to keep Mobley because it's Defensive Player of the Year. He's a young button, big, and that's growing in the league, right? So obviously they're probably going to want to try to come off Garrett because there's just not enough touches to go around, which I'm assuming that they're probably going to use him to probably get more trade pieces or, if anything, more picks. But then the next question bears, just like Mel said, how does this dynamic between Donovan Mitchell and James Harden work out? And then on top of that, what exactly are we going to see in the playoffs, right? Because the problem is Darius Garland's health going into the end of the season, going into the playoffs, right? We understand that. But if we're going to worry about James Harden showing up in the playoffs and playing well in the playoffs, it's essentially the same thing.
Does this make the Cavs better?
I don't know.
No, I just think it's a lateral move.
I think it's equal. Yeah, I mean James Harden's age, Darius Garland's play is kind of equal. James isn't. Not like they're getting a young James, but for me, it's like here we go again. Goddamn James Harden going to another team, can't finish a contract. I wonder if he has something to do with it. I wonder if he told the Clippers, "Hey, yeah, let me get out of here."
No, he asked for it.
I know he asked for it, man. I'm leading up to that. Let me do my goddamn thing.
Well, you said I wonder, like you didn't know.
No, I was leading up to it. Let me do my thing. The fuck James Harden. This is what I was talking about last year, the year before that, and I'm talking about it, I guess, again this year. The nigga never finished fucking contract. Never finished contract. But, we don't want to talk too harshly about James Harden. Fuck James Harden. Fuck him. Great shooter.
I mean,
he can do his little
I have no problem talking about James Harden.
Tween. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. When we talk about legacy, his shit is up next. If we don't do it Thursday, it's next Tuesday. And I'm going to fucking tear him apart because I'm tired of this shit. Tired of him bouncing team to team. A little bit of success and nothing afterwards. That's every fucking team he has been on. A little bit of success, nothing afterwards. Can't achieve shit with James Harden. Put that nigga in the trash can. Nope. Not at all.
Sounds exactly like Kevin Durant.
Not at all. Kevin Durant was there. He didn't leave. He didn't bounce on his boys in Brooklyn. James Harden did. Well, he could have won a chip if all of them was healthy. Who bounced? James Harden. And I know Boo-Up like to say, well, yeah, the other two was leaving too. He left first. I don't give a fuck. He axed out. On top of that, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Should not went there. Should have gave KD and Kyrie somebody else, nigga. But no, you want to go there and try to win some championship. Then all of a sudden, they ain't good enough, so you got to go play with the 76ers. Then he played with Joel Embiid. Guess what? They don't make it. Guess what? He got to go somewhere else because then they can't play on that motherfucker. KD ain't doing that. No, he not. Yeah, he did. KD went from OKC to Golden State to Brooklyn where he was injured. That shit fell apart. He went to the Suns. Suns couldn't get the team together, so he then went to the Rockets, nigga. That's it.
That's James Harden.
Yeah, no, it is not. That
is James Harden, bro.
No, it is not. You tell me on what team James Harden almost got their team to the what was it, the Eastern Conference Finals?
The Rockets.
No. I'm talking about after he left his team. KD left Golden State, almost got Brooklyn to the Eastern Conference.
76ers.
76ers. That was Joel Embiid. Stop playing. You don't want to do this with me.
You don't want to
do this with me and James Harden.
He was on the team, bro.
Me and James Harden.
I'm just saying they are two of the same types of fat bitches. Like,
no, they're not. I do not. No fucking way that James Harden is 100% fat bitch. KD, nah. KD is trying to put himself in predicaments to win. I don't think James is.
That is what James Harden.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to teams that makes it look like he wants to win. When in reality, he does not. I think that's two different things. KD wants to go somewhere where he can win. James wants to go somewhere where they're going to pay him. That's why he did not stay with the 76ers because they would not pay him. Right? Daryl Morey promised him money, didn't give him the money. So
somebody
I don't give a shit. He wasn't worth it. If I'm not worth it no more, then know how the fuck I'm gonna be upset.
But
How the fuck am I gonna be upset if you promised me something early in the year because you saw what I did last year and I come out fucking 75% of that guy? I'm supposed to be like, yeah, okay.
If your girl offered you some pussy and said, you know what, because your back is messed up,
that's not the same thing.
You can't do that. Like,
I would have gave my girl options that she could have gave me some pussy.
You're gonna be upset.
No, I wouldn't.
You're gonna be upset.
My dick and go to sleep.
Oh
what are you talking about here, man? What are you talking about? I'm a grand beater. I beat it and go to sleep. I don't give a fuck. What are we talking about?
That's what James Harden did.
James Harden didn't beat it. No, he didn't. He let it stay hard and he stared at it. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Don't get me started on James Harden. I haven't went on a James Harden tangent in like 2 years. Let's leave it like that. I'll say it. Since Amari left, I had to go on a motherfucking tangent. All right, since Amari left. Don't let me have to go on the James Harden tangent.
We'll save that for another show.
Let's save that for his legacy talk. Because we really need to dissect that guy's legacy and see if he's really where he really ends up. But I can't. Is this good for the Clippers?
The Clippers get the point guard that they needed.
This makes the Clippers significantly better. I understand. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'll be here to say it. I ain't gonna hold you. This damn near makes the Cavs worse. Like
I would say, it definitely doesn't make them better.
It doesn't make them better, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I see where y'all going with the kind of like the middle of the pack move, but to me, because a healthy Darius Garland in the playoffs would be, to me, is better than what you'll get from James Harden in the playoffs. So, like, if we can get a healthy Darius Garland in LA with Kawhi, and especially if Kawhi stays with that roster, this makes the Clippers legitimately significantly better.
Right. And like I said, you're not getting no defense out of fucking James Harden. So if his shot's not falling and all that other stuff, like, it's going to be a nightmare. We're going to find out real soon because right now they're the 5 seed in the East.
Yep.
We're going to see real soon what kind of impact he provides.
Yeah, and with the way Tyrese Maxey's playing over there in Philly right now, Cavs better watch out because Philly might take that 5th spot.
I mean, like I said, I think it does make the Clippers that get their point guard. There's still a big question mark around the team and how does it help them overall with Kawhi playing in and out the lineup. That team is, if I want to see real quick.
But Kawhi's been hooping the last, 12?
Kawhi has been hooping, and I know people saying that, Kawhi should have got the nod over LeBron for All-Star Week, but...
Well, LeBron, we're getting to that on Thursday.
Clippers are... Why can't I find the Clippers right now? The fuck? All right, they're 9th place at 23 and 26. Does it move the needle for me? No, not really. I definitely would like to see them make some more moves, the Clips. Like I said, I kind of think if it's not this season, maybe in the offseason, you kind of see what you can get for Kawhi. That's just me. I don't know how much playing time you're going to get out of Kawhi in these upcoming years, especially with the low management. Where's your bitch ass at? I got to go through hoops just to get to Kawhi. He's on the injury list. This year, he has played 36 games so far. Mm-hmm. So far, so good.
I think he's played more games than LeBron. Ironic as that is.
And he's going off. He's having a decent season so far.
He's playing pretty well.
Yeah, I will give him that. But I just don't know what his future in LA is. I do think it's time for them to, as Buab said, blow it up. But James Harden is the first step. Hopefully they can get this deal done because, like I said, it is. They said right now, from what I read, James Harden has in his mind that he's going to be a Cav, and Garland has in his mind that he's going to be a Clipper. So we'll see how that turns out. But, litigation on the deal's got to get done, money, draft picks, capital, whatever you got to throw into it to make it work. Cavs make it work. And I do agree with Mel. I think you said it makes the Cavs worse. I do think so too, because now you're getting another offensive guy that can help you in the playoffs, right? Because if you're thinking about the last couple of years with the Cavs, they struggle to score points when it mattered in the playoffs. Can James help with that if he shows up? So that's the big question mark. If James shows up and is James Harden, yeah, he can help him with that. But if he doesn't, then no, he's going to make it worse. And
but
I think
but Darius Garland isn't great defensively, but he's better than James Harden.
Still gives you a little bit of it. James Harden isn't giving you any of it.
Yep.
And if he's not contributing to you offensively, then what is he actually giving you?
Right. That's why I think that's where you lose, is like, because he'll have a good game. He'll go get you 39 and 12 in a game, and then you'll feel good about it. But then he'll turn around and just have a really, really bad game after that.
Yep. 2 or 3 really bad games after that.
Well, yeah, basically.
So, Mel, you said something earlier. You said you think that this is all in preparation of LeBron going back?
Yeah. I mean, because
the Cavs did come out and say that they would be happy to have him back.
Right. And they came across my ESPN that the divorce is imminent in LA. They said that the Lakers and LeBron have both recently agreed that they'll be parting ways. I thought it was talking about during the trade deadline, but they're saying at the end of the season. I'm like, if I'm the Lakers, bro, I'm not losing you for nothing.
Yeah, no, we can go right now.
That's probably just a respect thing on Jeannie Buss's end. It's like, all right, let's not trade him. Let him finish his contract out. Bro, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man.
Deal, dog. You didn't respect
I would have rounded that nigga up in a trade with 3rd round picks, nigga, for Jordan Poole. Get out of here, bro. That's what I would have told LeBron. Get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. You want to be like Michael? Go be like Mike. I'm trading your ass to the Bulls for Cody White. See ya.
No, send his ass to the Wizards.
See ya. No, go get Cody White. See ya. Cody White, Luka, and Austin Reeves.
Alex.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff still going on. Where we got Jaren Jackson went to Utah.
Wait, we didn't get there yet, Mel. Here we go again. The second time we didn't get there yet, Mel.
I'm excited.
I know, but let's we on James Harden right now. Let's talk about James.
Okay.
He done told us every trade that happened today.
Well, fine. Then that'll just be another star that LeBron would have played.
God damn, man.
They really gonna have LeBron James, D. Mitch, and James Harden on one team with?
Oh no, Donovan Mitchell ass gonna be gone.
That's what I was just gonna say. What if they move on from Donovan Mitchell because they have tried this for the last 5 years? Donovan Mitchell's been on the Cavs.
No, Donovan Mitchell's out there.
Sick.
And we do have some people out here saying it's Donovan Mitchell's city, but what has he done for the city?
That nigga.
He's the superstar for that team, so it's his city.
He is, but what has he done for that city?
No man,
he's brought that city the best record in the East and lost in the second round. Am I not mistaken?
Hey, LeBron did it.
Yeah, I can say
Jordan never did it.
Like,
I can say
no, I mean, I can see them packaging up having a 3-team trade where Donovan Mitchell goes, because he's not gonna go to the Lakers, so he's gonna end up going somewhere else. There'll be a 3rd team involved in that trade.
I mean, I can see it. The 3rd team being Cody White to the Bulls. LeBron, go to the Bulls. We're not sending you the Cavs. Listen, I'm not giving.
Donovan? I mean, if you get the Bulls involved and Donovan Mitchell goes to the Bulls,
Donovan Mitchell can go to the Bulls.
Like
Cody
then
White. But then I don't know how big of an upgrade is that from Cody. I don't think that's an upgrade either.
Then Kobe White, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think that's not. And if it is, it's not a big one. If it is, Mel, it is not a fucking big one. No, it is not.
Huge.
No, it is not. Cody is nasty out there for the Bulls. Why everybody want him?
That nigga
ain't nobody. Listen. Who getting more calls right now? Cody or fucking Donovan Mitchell?
Nah, Kobe White is
Kobe White. Everybody is calling for this guy, and it's been the last 3 years that everybody's been calling the Bulls for this guy.
Go get him. Take him.
He's improved over the last 3 years tremendously. I don't know if that's a complete upgrade. I just don't, man.
As a Bulls fan, that nigga can go.
Kobe be balling though.
I don't know if Donovan Mitchell is a complete upgrade from Kobe.
That is a massive upgrade.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see. Did y'all both mute yourselves, or that was Mel that muted himself?
Oh no, I didn't miss it. I'm good. Kobe White he's a good player. I'm not, but if the offer came up, him or Donovan Mitchell, we'll take Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. That would make the Bulls tremendously better too.
Yeah, like the Bulls become
because they get an offensive juggernaut, but Cody does more on the floor than just offensively, and I think that's where that's what I'm saying. You could say.
Yeah, but the problem with the Bulls is these niggas can't score.
Yeah, it was just well-rounded team. Like the Bulls will be actual well-rounded team.
I can understand that, but I still don't think it's too far of an upgrade. Maybe offensively, yeah, but Cody's defense, his passing ability, him looking for his teammates, that's going to help you out. But anyway, James Harden to the Cavs, waiting for the final ink to hit the paper, and fuck James Harden, man. Fuck James Harden. All right, so we had another trade went down that Mel wanted to blurt out and talk about before we could get there, and that was Boston getting, what's his name, Vucevic, if I'm saying that correctly?
Yeah, Nikola Vucevic.
Great move by Boston. I see a lot of Boston fans.
No, I forgot about that deal. We got Anthony Simons.
Yeah, you did get Anthony Simons,
yeah.
Which is a great pickup for the Bulls. I will give you Anthony in his offensive skill is great. But now you guys have a plethora of point guards. Kobe is probably going to be on the move. Probably going to be on the move, but then your star point guard doesn't play good defense.
That's okay.
You can say it's okay because they come at you in the ass in the playoffs.
That's
nobody play the game. And ISOs and pick and rolls. Nobody pointing them out. You can say that. You can say that. I know my team play defense. So you can say that, but I know my team play defense.
Okay, but y'all can't score. It's okay.
You want me to go pull up the fucking game scores of us scoring 120, 130, 140
Everybody scores 120.
But we can't score. That makes sense?
Because everybody scores 120.
So now we can't score, but we score 140 points. But everybody scores 140, but you can't score. That's average. Fuck out of
120 points anyway. Average.
Boston trades Anthony Simons to the Bulls for Nikola Vucevic. And I think it was 2 second-round picks into it. So, Boston receives Vucevic and Denver Nuggets 2027 second-round pick, and Bulls get the 2026 second-round pick. That's most favorable from Minnesota, New Orleans, New York, or Portland, along with Anthony Simons. Do we think that makes the Bulls better?
Yes. Needed it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. They might end up losing Kobe, but yeah.
Yeah, he's out of it. He gone. I'm telling you that right now.
Because they got, like Mel said, they got a lot of guards.
Yeah, big guards too.
So I think that'll be the only thing. They end up losing Kobe, but yeah, no. I mean, even then, when you lose Kobe, you still get some really good offensive play by Anthony. So I mean, they don't really lose anything there, honestly. Yeah, and it's a really good. I think it's a really good trade on both sides, to be honest.
Yeah, and then
to Boston to make them instantaneously better.
The Vucevic trade definitely helps us in where we need help at, and that's the center. We didn't have a big all season, losing Al Horford, and then we lost Connect too. I think. That was the guy that we lost. He went to. I forget the team on top of my head, but wasn't it Luke Kennard, whatever his fucking name was? What's the big man name for Boston that we lost?
I'm trying to look it up right now. Hold on. I can't find it.
That other people fucking buy, bro.
Wasn't Sam Hauser, was it?
Nah, because he's still on the team.
can't find it.
Damn, why am I struggling to say this guy's name?
The Q was it Q something? I can't pronounce the name.
Luke Connect. I said it right. Luke Connect. Number 40. Center, 7-1. We lost him. Along with Porzingis. So this is definitely a need of ours because I'm looking at our 2024 roster. Porzingis. We still got the dude with the Q, the one that you talking about, Nate.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, we still got him, and Xavier Tillman. We still got, I believe,
on the roster.
But those are more backup centers than starting centers. Centers. So yeah, we got the Q guy. We got the Luke Gazer, which is he's a rookie, so he still got some work to do on the come up. I do think this is a very good pickup. I want to see what they do with that position that Anthony Simons was playing because he is a shooting guard, but he's kind of playing point for us. I know Jaylen Brown is handling the ball. I want to see if Peyton Pritchard gets some more minutes. If he comes in the starting lineup, we're going to go Derek White. Put Derek White, Jaylen Brown, whoever you want at the 3. And then we fit Vucevic at the 4 or 5. I think that's pretty solid for us. But I like the move. I definitely think it gives us something. If we can keep Vucevic next year when Tatum comes back, I think that definitely gets us something to work on. Bulls getting Anthony Simon, I like because it gives them the offense that they need, the scoring that they need. Now, what they do to build around him in the upcoming years, if they keep him, because I think he's still under contract for another year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or is he a free agent at the end of the season? No, I think he has one more year on his contract. So you kind of get if you could get him re-signed, make Boston his new home, make him feel wanted. Not saying he's going to be a franchise player, but he can kind of build that milestone for you. You could kind of work it out, get some pieces there, and start being relevant again. Anything else, Mel? You anything else on the trade? You like Anthony Simons over there on your Bulls?
Yeah, I told you I like that.
Whoa.
I said Bulls. I did not say balls. I said Bulls, Mel.
Why didn't take it?
I wasn't. That was moving.
Get the fuck out.
All right.
That's
The
crazy.
fuck? And I knew when I said it, I was like, this nigga gonna say something. What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bulls, not balls.
Constantly
right?
spanking.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he was doing, man. Constantly spiking him. But man, how you feeling about Anthony?
No, I liked him when he was in Portland. So the fact that
I liked him when he got drafted. Yeah.
when we get him in Chicago, good deals. I like that. Whatever. There was another.
All right, he's talking about another trade. Why you gonna try to move on to another trade again?
Because we already said
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you about to bring up? What trade you about to bring up, man?
I don't know. I'm gonna get my ESPN is just throwing everything at me right now.
Well, before we get to those, I just want a quick opinion on CP3 is connected to the Mavs. How would we like that fit?
Why?
They're thinking about trading him to the Mavs. The Mavs have the Mavs. Chris Paul works with.
He's still playing basketball?
I was gonna say
They sent him home, so he's not technically playing, but he wants to play. They said that he worked with Cooper Flag in the offseason, and that kind of is the connection there. So the Mavs might be looking to bring him over. How are we feeling about that?
No, bro, go. Just go sit down. I get it, right? For the love of the game, I understand, but it's time. It's time, big dog. It's time because you're starting to enter, and I'm not saying like it's already starting to happen, but you're starting to enter territory to where I'm not saying he can do harm to his career, but you're not gonna do anything great for it, right? And just being there on the bench.
Nobody is going to. Moolage is trying to be nice about this shit. I'm not gonna be nice about it. There's no value Chris Paul is adding to any goddamn team. None. Zero. Not now. Not in the future. For what?
He's He's just
Isn't he
taking up a roster
he
spot.
retired at the end of the season, right?
Exactly. He's just taking up a roster spot at this point.
T3. I just seen that Kawhi just got named the All-Star. Kawhi Leonard was named the All-Star to bring the American players up to 16. The number of American players.
But why wouldn't they just remove LeBron and then add Sengun and then we straight?
I don't know. So y'all how y'all feeling about the
I mean, Kawhi should have been an All-Star period, but that's just me.
CP3?
I was gonna say, I mean, they should have started there, but I mean,
CP3. CP3.
Oh, I mean, that's why I said, why? Oh, why, bro? I just
because he worked with Cooper Flag in the off season.
I get
so
it.
They have a connection there, and you could I kind of understand it from the math point of view. If we don't have a point guard and we need Cooper to run point guard, he's not comfortable at running point guard. He showed us that in the first 10, 15 games, that he's not comfortable at running point guard. Put him in his natural position and work. If you get Chris Paul there to kind of give him some tips and tricks when he's in that point guard position, that's going to help the guy go a long way. Because not only does it help him in the point guard position, it's going to help him in his own game. CP is just that type of veteran that you want in your locker room with your young guys, showing them what the game is going to be, especially a guy like Cooper Flag who's going to be a beast in his league.
No.
No.
I hear you. I hear you, bro. Don't get me wrong, but no. Hell no.
Trash.
No.
Stay your old ass at home.
No. Don't do that. Just leave CP where he is. Thank him for everything that he's done. Appreciate him for bringing on.
They're getting him, bro.
Look, keep him over there. I appreciate him for bringing on the young buck. But no, absolutely not. Because if he does play, he's going to end up getting hurt, and it's going to be pointless bringing him in the first place. And not saying that he's just injury prone like that, it's just because age does that to you. And when you play a game like basketball, and we understand the history that he's had in the past 2 or 3 seasons, like, no.
Y'all being nice. Fuck him. He's trash now. He's not good. He's not been. No one benefits from him. No one. Not even Cooper Flag. I don't care. He played some pickup games with the nigga in the summer. Ain't got nothing to do it right now.
In pickup games, he worked out with him.
Workout. I don't give a fuck. Trash.
All right, man. Trash. JJJ is on the move. Mel, tell us about that trade.
Jaren Jackson?
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jazz to
Utah. Well, he went.
To the Jazz.
To the Jazz.
Because so the Grizz, they're probably in this rebuild bullshit that they're gonna go through. I thought that Ja probably would have been the first domino that they would have got up out of there. But just blow the whole thing up. The whole thing.
I mean, are they doing a good job at it? Because they have 12 first rounds in the next 7 years.
Okay. It depends what they do with it.
But before we get to the point of what they do with it, you must accumulate it. And to accumulate it, I think they're on the right path of accumulating the picks to try to rebuild the team through the draft, like we talked about a couple of months ago. Last month, I believe, with OKC and how their scouting team kind of did a trade to get Shea, but everybody else was kind of built through the draft. And I'll ask the question, can people follow the Thunder's motto? This is the start of the Thunder's motto right here.
If you don't have the scouting department, if you don't have the same scouting department, it doesn't.
You can say that.
You got to have the guys who know what they're looking at.
You can say that, but every team scouts talent, whether it's the same or whether it's different. Every team pulls a guy that's really fucking good. It just depends on what you do, what you pull after it. Every team has a guy on it that's really fucking good.
That they drafted?
More or less.
That's a strong statement.
More or less. More or less. Cade, the two dudes on the Magic. Ja, was he not drafted by the Grizzlies? I ain't gonna say Cooper Flag because Dallas fucked up there.
Paolo.
I'm forgetting some names. I gotta think.
Paolo was drafted by Orlando.
Well, Paolo, the two guys, and so was the other guy that's out there.
Oh, it was France.
France Wagner, whoever. They're really good. We could discuss it. We could discuss the rookies that are on teams that are really fucking good. I didn't say superstars. I said really fucking good. Right.
Yeah.
Some of them are turning into stars. Some of them are still climbing. LaMelo was drafted by his
good
team.
Is subjective.
Yeah, they're really good. Is where I say. Every team drafts somebody that at one point in time or another that's really good. So whether drafting is a hit or miss, drafting is a hit or miss, Mel. We know that.
Oh, hey, man.
But that's not to say that you need a particular scouting staff to scout some fucking talent. Because other teams do it. Not
if you're going to
OKC
compare somebody, if you're going
that's
to say
not what I said.
OKC,
But that's not what I said.
You said okay. You specifically
follow
said
the recipe, right? Follow the recipe.
Everybody's got the recipe.
Everybody doesn't have the recipe.
It don't matter.
No, everybody does not have the recipe. People follow their own recipes. No, they don't. People follow their own recipes. What are the Jazz got a bunch of picks? What are they doing with it? Following their own fucking recipe. We don't know what the Jazz are doing. Right. But that's what I'm saying. The first step is in the recipe is to accumulate the draft picks. That's all I'm saying. Now, what you do after that, whether you go build a team with those draft picks, which plenty of teams have done, not just OKC. Before OKC came around, plenty of teams have built to the draft. That's all I'm saying. I'm using OKC as an example because they are the team right now that done it.
Because
they're not the only team that has done it. But that's not the only team that done it. Did the Magic not get back relevant through their fucking draft?
Not like OKC, no.
Did the Magic not get relevant through their draft?
Not even close.
Did the question does not say to OKC. The question is, did the Magic not become relevant with their draft? The answer is yes. Did the Pistons not become relevant through their draft? Top 5, top 8 in the league. Since we're going to the play-in in this top 10 to make it to
the Magic.
The Magic, yes. The Magic is what?
How long did it take them to get there?
Through the draft. When you build through the draft, it takes a long time. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? OKC only sped theirs out because they traded for Shea. What are we talking about? So we want to talk about OKC scouting report team. They only sped their shit up because they drafted traded for Shea. If they never got Shea, they'll have a bunch of young guys out there and no Shea. And what will OKC be doing?
You're forgetting about Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about right fucking now. No, I'm talking about right now. What they did with the draft picks they had and how they built their team now. I'm not talking about the guys before.
They have a history of drafting well. That was my point. They have a history of drafting.
They did have a history of drafting well, doing nothing with it.
What you do mean do nothing with it? What?
Did they win championships?
Did they go to one?
Did they win championships?
No. If that's the case, then you can't bring up the Magic.
But you're bringing up OKC. You're bringing them up. I'm talking simply about building through the draft and becoming relevant. You're talking about KD and this and they. Yes, they have a history of drafting well, but the Magic have drafted good players. They just couldn't build around them. They had to trade them the fuck away. Pistons have had decent players, couldn't build around them, had to trade them the fuck away. This happens with bad teams. Did the Hornets not draft well? Did they not have guys that they could have but never put a team around them? Look at LaMelo. Is LaMelo not suffering right fucking now? Is that not a good draft?
One player.
Anybody can have good draft history. It's what the fuck you do with it.
One player is a good draft.
Anybody can have good draft history. It's what you do with it. A player here and there, yes,
that's
how
what
it works.
defines a good draft. Is that the players are good.
But what are we talking about? OKC, everybody OKC drafted didn't hit. It wasn't a fucking hit. They missed on some too.
Who didn't hit?
Yeah, no.
Let's go look at OKC's draft picks.
No,
all of their draft picks is still there.
Sorry.
Contributing.
But Minnesota? With Ant-Man?
Yeah, but you're talking about one. If you're saying one player makes a draft, then that's the hope. Then it is what it is. But no, I'm talking about multiple picks, all of them panning out, being contributors on your team. That's a good draft.
Who? No, not Deborah Lively, sorry. But this is what I'm saying. I don't know the fuck who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Everybody drafts people that we don't fucking know. We know who Derek Lively is. He wound up going to Dallas. This guy, Tyson Hunter. I didn't know he was on Denver. Who the fuck is Ken Johnson? Chet, Jalen, we know. We know him. We know Josh Giddey. Hey, look at that guy right there. Where's he at now? Houston. This is what I'm saying. T-Man, we know. Did they work out? No. Mikal Bridges, he worked out. Did Aaron Wiggins work out? Where the fuck is he? Do you want me to keep going? This is OKC's draft. Do you want me to fucking keep going?
Go to Orlando.
What are we talking about?
Go to Orlando.
What are we talking about?
Go to Orlando.
You go to Orlando.
Go to Orlando.
You go to Orlando. You go to Orlando because that was your point. I'm talking about right now. What you can do right now is accumulate the draft points. That's the first part of the recipe. And what you do with it is pick the pieces, whether you pick them right or you miss on them. You have to pick them right is what I'm saying. Follow the recipe that OKC set. But this is not the old recipe that OKC made. This recipe has been here. Everybody's been following this recipe for years.
But you got to have the right chef. That's what I said. You have to have
but you don't have to have
OKC's.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Why are the Pistons relevant right now? Do they have OKC staff? No, the fuck they don't. And they built through the draft. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You don't need OKC's staff team. You need a competent one. A competent one.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you're saying you need OKC's. No, you don't.
I said a competent, because OKC's staff is competent.
But and my point is they're not the only one that's competent. They're not the only one that's competent. You have to build around them. OKC got lucky being able to get a Shea, and Shea turned it into what he is. Because we can see from their fucking draft picks, all they would have is fucking the Williams, the other guy that I named, and that's it if Shea's not there. Who fucking knows what happened if Shea's not there? They only were able to turn their shit around because they traded for Shea. And Shea blossomed into what the fuck he is. That's what turned that team around. So let's not act like they only did it through the fucking draft because they didn't.
Was it their staff that went and got Shea?
Everybody goes to get somebody. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
they literally said the deal wasn't happening unless he was included.
Okay, that's fine. You want a guy, go get him. Nobody's knocking him from going to get a guy. Most teams have their guy. Cade, is that not their guy? Paolo, is that not their guy? LaMelo, is that not their guy? Now it comes to building a fuck around them. Build around them.
Who's done a better job of building? Who's done a better job of building around their team? OKC, Charlotte, or Orlando?
Who has done a better job at building around their team?
Yes.
I'm gonna say in those three, Orlando.
I was gonna say it's probably a
Orlando.
top OKC in Orlando.
Orlando, coming from nothing. Nothing.
So
you forget Thunder. You forget the Thunder still had Westbrook. Still had Paul George. They had something. Who the fuck did the Magic have? No one.
Did OKC just win a championship, or am I tripping?
No, they did.
So how can you say Orlando did a better job?
So if OKC went from here to here and Magic went from here to here, who turned around the best?
What did Orlando? How did Orlando get?
Because they were at the bottom. They were struggling at the bottom. They were trying to get in there, falling back down. Having a decent, falling back down.
Where was championship?
What was the question again, man?
Who did a better job of putting a team around their talent?
The Magic.
So the team that won the championship didn't do shit. Okay.
That's not what I said.
You're out of your rabbit ass mind.
But that's not what I said.
You
need a technical shot because you're saying shit that I did not say. Go get a technical shot because I think your ass got rabies. You can't hear right now. You cannot hear right now. Troy didn't say that.
Did a better
Troy
job,
didn't say that.
And they didn't win a championship.
They came from the bottom. They literally came from the bottom, and they're still building. You act like the team fell apart now, and the Magic time ran out.
Championship.
They did win a championship. Congratulations to them. Nobody's knocking them for it, but that doesn't mean that the Magic did not come a long way.
They did a better job of putting talent. Okay.
No, it does not. Because I can do the same thing we did the last fucking 4 years for this champion that we did for the last ones. Bunch of teams was injured. Bunch of players was out. Don't give a fuck. What we talking about? We're talking about a team that was relevant, that found a way to stay relevant, and a team that wasn't relevant that found a way to get relevant. I'm gonna take the team that wasn't relevant that found a way to get relevant. OKC stayed relevant because they were able to trade for Paul George, trade for this one, trade for that one, and then trade those guys away. Luckily, get a draft pick, and get Shea. They demanded them. They wanted him. They wasn't doing the trade. Great for them, but that doesn't mean other teams didn't do that shit. That doesn't mean other teams didn't do that shit. Doesn't mean it.
You know, you made absolutely no sense, right?
I know. I made a perfect sense.
You made absolutely no sense.
I made perfect
Zero
sense. I made perfect sense.
No, you didn't. You made
Listen,
no sense whatsoever.
I made perfect
Zero
sense.
sense.
I made perfect sense.
If I take pieces and put those pieces together, and those pieces turn into a championship, and you take pieces and that doesn't turn into anything, how are you doing better than me?
It didn't. What do you mean it didn't turn into everything? The Magic are a relevant team now because of the
relevant?
people that they
They're
drafted.
both relevant teams. They're both relevant.
And Magic was not relevant, like OKC was relevant. What are we talking about?
Mean? That's because I put better pieces around my team to be relevant.
No, you came with better pieces around your team. Who the fuck did we have?
Now compared to where they were before.
Who the fuck did we have to move pieces to get the draft picks that you got? OKC.
Nigga, that's not. Is that my fault? You don't know how to run your team? That means I'm doing a better job running my team.
Yeah, 100%. I never said OKC didn't do a better job running the team. You said
that's what putting pieces around my star is.
Right. Building your team up is what we're talking about. That's what I thought we're talking about. And we're talking about one team that was in the mud and came up and they're no longer in the mud. They need to be close to the fucking mud. And a team that was never in the mud that just continued to find pieces to make themselves relevant and eventually win a championship. That's OKC.
Yes.
OKC's always been relevant. I'm talking about a team that came from nothing that's now relevant. That I'm going to take over a team that's always been relevant and won a championship. I'm sorry. I'm not taking the championship away from them. I'm not saying the Magic is a better team than OKC. I'm talking about where they were to where they started to where they are now. And the Magic have a bigger climb than what OKC had. That's all I'm saying.
They still ass. I don't understand.
They're not them. They're not. There's better teams in the East than them 100%. They still got some pieces they got to fit on that roster to make it work.
25
100%.
and 23.
They still got some pieces to put on that roster. What were they last year?
I don't know what they were, but they're 25 and 23 right now.
They were a lot better. They were a lot better last year, barring they are suffering from injuries again early this year.
They were 41 and 41 last year.
They got hurt. They got hurt towards the end of the season.
Now we got excuses on why these niggas is what these
niggas are. I'm not.
They are not relevant at all. They are not doing a better job at putting a team on the court than the OKC Thunder. Period.
They don't have a better team than the OKC Thunder, so they can't put a better team out there than OKC Thunder.
So they can't. So you can't say that they're doing a better job of putting talent around
them. Where they were to where they are now, I can.
Prior to France getting hurt, they were, I think, third or second in the East last year. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to, I am. I'm just trying to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that information out there. You know what I mean? Just how that like that.
Anyway, we were supposed to be talking about JJJ, but we can't talk about JJJ because, Mr. Mel here.
You went off. You
started it. No, I didn't.
You went left.
No, I didn't. You did. With your ass.
You went.
God damn, man.
You went straight.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I stayed straight on the road, and we kept going straight. Your ass seen a detour and grabbed the wheel and took the detour.
Nah, man.
Moolich, what the fuck you doing?
Moolich jumping back and forth. You got 8 boxes up.
Right, he got 7 boxes of Moolich down here. Like, man, fuck me. Anyway, JJJ, how we feeling about the JJJ trade?
I mean, everybody is trying to get Jaren Jackson. So I didn't see exactly what Utah had to give up to get him.
So it's Jaren Jackson, John Kutcher, I don't know how to say that, Jock Landon, and Vince Williams Jr. to the Jazz for Walton Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, Taylor Henderson, George Niang, and 3 future first-round picks was the trade.
God damn.
That sounds like a lot.
Don't they freaking give the general manager too? Shit.
That sounds like
So, yeah, the Jazz got Walter, Kyle, Taylor, and George. 3 first-round picks. That's what the Grizzlies got. And then Utah got Jaren Jackson, John, Jock, and Vincent.
I feel like somebody got robbed here. Am I crazy?
Well, you know, Jazz been fleecing people for forever.
There just somebody fucking got robbed because what the hell just happened for Jaren Jackson Jr.? Is this the same?
It's been.
Okay.
But you know the Jazz been pulling off some fleece. I got the full trade right here.
Okay.
This is draft picks from Memphis in the next why you do that, you bitch? Owns their first in the next 7 years. 2026 more favorable for Orlando and Phoenix. 2027 top 4 protected from LA. 2027 most favorable for first from Cleveland, Minnesota, Utah. 29 top 2 protected swap with Orlando, and 2030. That's why I did that. 2030 unprotected from Orlando, and then 2031 unprotected first round from Phoenix, and 6 second-round picks. It's what the Memphis have now. Can you stop, bitch? But the trade was right here. Memphis Grizzlies are trading for Jaren Jackson, Williams to the Jazz, and that's the players right there. I don't know. Jaren Jackson has been injured the last couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. Reed.
And if I'm being honest, he's not as good as people think, or maybe it's just to me, but I don't know. He's really not that good to me like that.
That's what
I don't know how he became such a hot commodity, but
I think it's that defensive player of the year that he got.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
He didn't deserve that year though either.
You could say that, but he did get one, and I think when you get an award like that, any team is going to keep their eye on you because people do want defensive players.
Yeah, that's fair, but I still think Evan Mobley was a better defender than him that year.
But didn't Evan Mobley get injured?
No.
He didn't miss time that year?
Nah, Jared Allen missed time that year.
Yeah, there you go. So what is the Jazz going to do with Jaren? Are they going to rebuild around him, or are they trying to make him his main piece?
Well, to me, it seems like this is a move for, like, I guess the Jazz to establish a true rebuild or a true build, I guess, to see exactly where they're at. Maybe they keep Laurie, and, they got Ace Bailey, who's been over there having a crazy season. You add Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't know. I guess this makes them better. I'm not saying they're a championship team now, but it definitely makes them better.
Yeah, we talked about that. T3, you left out around that time, but yes, nice addition. If he stays healthy, Reed, that's people. We're forgetting that he did deal with a lot of injuries, a lot of time missed over these last 3 seasons. If I'm not mistaken, I could double check.
Who's that?
Jaren Jackson.
I don't think nothing crazy. I don't think. At least I can't remember.
So last year he played 74, 63, 63, 78, 11, 57, 58 his first year. So he came in not playing. Last year was the most games he's played. No, the second most games he's played at 74. He's played 78 in 2021, 2022. So he's relatively healthy, but he does miss some time. I could look at his injury history. All right, so he has turf toe, ankle sprain, knee sags quadriceps, and then a left meniscus tear in 2020. So 4 injuries, 2 kind of serious. I don't know how serious turf toe is.
Turf toe is sick. That shit's nasty.
You say he don't rebound?
That's true. He don't.
To be, you would think, and that's also part of like the defensive player he is, like the rebounds and shit. But he doesn't.
He only averaging 6.
Yeah, a lot of these bigs don't rebound the ball at all.
He only averaging 6. How tall is he? Oh shit, he's 6'10". Okay. But not everybody can rebound though, T3. Not everybody's a rebounder.
6'10".
Listen, but just because he's 6'10" don't mean he's a rebounder. Like he getting boxed out all the time. Maybe he just weak, letting niggas get position on him all the time. He fight for position, but he lose all the time. It's not his fault. He just weak.
In this league where you got smaller guys on the court, like, come on.
Yeah, so he's been in Defensive Player of the Year 3 times. He's won it once, top 5 once, and then the last one was 7.
There's really no excuse not rebounding. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, that's true. T3 Miles Turner is an awful rebounder. He's 7 foot. Now everybody's a rebounder, bro.
Same thing. Really
Raymond's
no
a rebounder.
Bad rebounder.
You feel me?
Actually, there's no excuse of being a bad rebounder. Period. It's
period,
effort, bro.
Right.
Rebounding is want to. It's not even size.
Yeah, well, I agree, but a lot of people don't have the want over other people to get the rebound. If you want it and I want it more, guess who's going to get it? Me, because I want it more. Miles Turner and Jaren Jackson might want it, but the guys out there just might want it a little bit fucking more than what they're given. Not everybody. I'm not making an excuse, Mel, because I know y'all like saying everything I say is a fucking excuse. He should be able. He should be in the 9-10 rebounds. This nigga averaging 5.6 on his career. He's only averaged over 5 rebounds once, and that was in 2022, 2023 when he won Defensive Player of the Year. Now, he is a blocker. He is going to protect the rim, and I think that's where some teams might be like, he has a lot of value because he's a rim protector.
Yeah, I mean, you need
that's
that.
Because he has the want to, Reed. He has the want to. But yeah, so I'm not sold on Jaren Jackson. I still want to see what the Grizzlies do.
The hype is always wild for me, but
but that's everybody. People do one thing and then they get blown out of proportion a lot of times, and then they don't come back and they don't do the same.
He's honestly been getting blown out of proportion since he's been drafted, but
he's only averaged over 20 points twice, and that's 2023 to 2025. So can he be your man on the team? Because I know they're pairing him up with marketing, Lauren Marketing, Walker Kessler, the young guy from, I believe, from the Spurs that they got. If I'm not mistaken. I think he played on the Spurs. Let me see, Utah.
I think Walker came from Toronto. If I'm not mistaken.
Larry Marketing, Kenyon George, Kevin Love, Walker Kessler, Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, a bunch of tall white guys.
Bruce something. I don't know how to say that dude's name. Kobe Williams. That's not Kobe Williams.
It's true. They do got a bunch of tall white guys, but them tall white guys be balling. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, they all hoop. I'm just, but they got a whole bunch of tall white guys.
Vincent Williams Jr. Yeah, they do got a bunch of. Look at this. I just got to show it because the shit's Mel said tall white guys. Look at this 3 in a row, bro. Look at this shit. Look, Kevin Love, this nigga. This nigga. I don't know who none of these people are, but him. I know him, and that's about it, bro.
Isaiah Collier. He went to USC. He was cool.
Who? Not you.
Nigga, like they pulled his ass out of fucking 1970.
Who, this nigga?
Nah, the one next to him.
That's his father picture. This nigga got his father picture out there. You talking about this one?
Yeah, that nigga right there. I don't know where they found that nigga.
This nigga Oscar Tambawi. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he from Africa.
The 80 Celtics.
He got to be building 80 Celtics. He got to. That motherfucker. Oh shit.
Hey, Danny know what he's doing. He getting all those draft picks. Now watch what he do with them, man. You think this the end roster? This not the end goal. Jazz win the championship in the next 10 years, man.
Hey, no, they not.
Danny Ainge make sure of it. Stop playing with him, Mel.
Nope.
Stop playing
Not
with him,
gonna happen.
Mel.
Not gonna happen.
And
Yeah, that's
so,
a big ask. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Big ass.
Mel, tell us about this 3-team trade between the
BBL.
Bulls, the Tid Wolves, and the Pistons.
I thought we did that one already.
No, we didn't do the Jaden Ivory and Mike Conley Jr. You mentioned it when you wasn't supposed to, but we didn't talk about the trade.
Oh, I didn't even, it popped up on, no, I'm telling you, it just popped up on my ESPN. I didn't even know that. I was just reading it as it popped up. So hold on. I'd have to go back to it because
all right, from what I'm seeing, it looks like
Minnesota sends Jaden Ivory, Mike Conley to the so Mike Conley's on the Bulls too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we lit in Chicago.
A plethora of point guards. Plethora.
That nigga's gone. To the Bulls, Kevin Huerter and Dario Saric go to the Pistons. Saric was a pain in the, I mean, he was such a, we thought shit was gonna happen with him, but it didn't. Pistons also received 2026 first round pick swap with Minnesota in deal. With the Bulls and Pistons, fulfill desires, a sharpshooter getting the bunch of bullshit. Hey, we got a backcourt. We lit right now.
How you feeling about that trade? Sarge got traded twice in 24 hours. Done for.
I don't know much about Jaden Ivey. I don't even know what he is. He's another guard. Why do we have so many goddamn guards? Yeah, Kobe White out of here. We done picked up 5 guards in the past 24 hours, so he gotta go. Unless they're gonna use them to package up to do something else.
They could trade deadline. What we got 3 more days, right? No, 2 more days.
Thursday, yeah, Thursday is the last day.
2 more days. Yeah, that good. Carter wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, I gotta roll. But tomorrow
we're about to get out of here.
We will get into the rest of the basketball shit. There's a ton of basketball stuff.
Yeah, Thursday we'll finish up the trades.
We'll finish up the trades. I got some other stuff I want to get into. I got some funny shit to get into tomorrow, so we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. I will holler at y'all.
Gentlemen's talk or what?
Not tomorrow. Thursday. My bad.
I gotta see. Yeah, I gotta see if I could pop up, but Mulich, take us out real quick.
Hey man, you already know what it is. Another great show, Basket to Basket. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Another episode of Gentlemen's Talk. On Thursday, we off the glass with it. And then on Friday, inside the motherfucking huddle, where we will be previewing Super Bowl Sunday. So make sure y'all don't miss it.
I should be there.
Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. We'll keep dropping this dope ass content. We're gonna see y'all soon, man. Peace.
If it's hoops, we map it. No story, we're lacking. Every week, bring the heat like a fast break happening. So lace up, tune in, let the energy rise. Where the game meets the mic.